and I've invited quite a few of the candidates in, and this morning I have Mr. Tim Brinker. Tim, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, Brad. Thanks so much for having me, and good morning to all. Hope everybody's staying cool today.
Yeah, man, it's something. You are running for 1st District Commissioner of Franklin County.
That's correct, yep.
Now, I think most people should understand this, but you're running in the primary, and you have, 3 other people running against you? Or?
Yes, there are four folks vying for the position of 1st District Commissioner in Franklin County on the Republican ticket, whereas no one has filed on the Democratic side of the ticket. So whoever wins on the 7th of August is going to be the actual commissioner of the 1st District.
Now, I didn't realize that. No Democrats filed?
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's even though it's a primary, it's a winner-take-all primary.
It's a very conservative primary.
There you go. No Democrats even wanted to get into that. Now, you have been involved in business for a while, and quite honestly, I'm not trying to endorse you or anybody else, but I always like candidates who've been business people because I think they have a better feel for what goes on in the general public, as far as stuff like that. And you've been, you have your own business now, but previous to that, you were a sales manager?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was a sales manager for many companies in the promotional products industry and traveled the United States extensively in doing so. And yeah, I own my own company, Brinker Promotions, and have for 3 years now, and have experienced, like you said, firsthand the ups and downs and trials and tribulations of an independent business owner.
And, and me being myself, that sometimes I get a little bit frustrated with the politicians, and maybe I shouldn't ask you that, but what do you think about what our president said about, you didn't build that business?
Well, I think I'll be willing to bet if he had a chance to retract it and never say it, he probably wouldn't have, but after the fallout that he's receiving from it now. But I think it's, I'm a firm believer in this president has to go, and we need to do what we can to make sure that happens come election time.
Now, as far as Franklin County is concerned, I think most people realize, maybe they don't, Franklin County has a commissioner situation where they have a presiding commissioner, and then they have 2 district commissioners, your district number 1, and that essentially is the northern half of Franklin County?
Yeah, for lack of a better term. The county is divided in a really kind of interesting shape. It looks like kind of a top hat kind of thing if you look at the line of the district. And it includes, the Robertsville Pacific area on the east side of the county, and it excludes a majority of the Croco area in the center of the county, but it also includes parts of Beaufort on the west end of the county. So it kind of is down, then up, then down if you go geographically north to south.
But the northern boundary all along is the Missouri River.
The Missouri River, yeah. Our first highway. You got to love it.
Now, our first highway, there you go. Lewis and Clark.
Amen.
Lewis and Clark Expressways.
Undaunted courage.
There you go. Now, as far as you're currently a city, is it alderman in Washington?
Yeah, city councilman.
City councilman in Washington. And that's been your first political role?
Yeah, I was first elected in 1994. And I've served on the city council. I'm in my 17th year now.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a fascinating trip, and I absolutely love the aspect of being involved. And I think people know from my track record, I'm not afraid to say what I feel. And hopefully, more often than not, it is the exact views of the constituency, at least the majority of so.
Now, there's been a lot of controversy going on lately with the Franklin County Commission. Matter of fact, it's to the point where you look up almost every paper. There's this going on. There's that's going on. What's going on there?
Well, I think what you have are some frustrated folks with either themselves or a situation they were involved with, and somebody else is trying to get their name out there in terms of recognition and whatever. I just think it's a shame is what it is in a word, because what they're doing is actually costing you and I our valuable tax dollars and making the county commission less productive than they can be. And when you have things interfering with the processes of the commission decisions and thought process, it just costs us dollars in the long run and efficiency, and I don't like it.
Now, if someone were to say to you, maybe I'll pose the question, if I said to you, what's the top issue in Franklin County and how would you address it?
A single top issue is fascinating because I think there are a couple. It's a three-tined fork in my mind's eye, and the first of which is the budget. I mean, we got to make sure that we are on top of it in terms of expenditures. The Pave the Road program fell short by millions of dollars, and we need to make sure that when we go after projects such as that, we are well aware of all aspects of. Secondary, I think, jobs and economic development. I'm a huge proponent of implementing an economic development director position at the county level.
And that's been somewhat controversial.
And it has. And I don't know why, because a county our size with over 100,000 people in its populace it's almost a mandate to implement such a position. I've seen the benefits firsthand of an economic development position or director here in Washington. And the fact that Dick Oldenburg was for so many years and has saved this community so many millions, literally millions of dollars over those years, and to implement that at a county level would do the same, if not even greater, because what you can do is attract businesses to any given municipality or county property out here and if they have a chance or an opportunity that they say, well, we don't want to hang around. Well, you can still work with them in other communities that might offer similar interests in the county, and we can still reap the benefits of the pay, the economic impact of that business getting here. We can also negotiate with the state and federal level as to getting grants and opportunities such as that for existing businesses, for expansion, creating new jobs within the rooftops that we currently have. So, I mean, it's a fascinating thing, and once you are exposed to it, it's not hard to get excited about, because it's possible and doable and well within our reach here in Franklin County. I want to help do that.
And as far as your availability, if anybody wants to talk to you, we obviously have a short interview here. Number they can get a hold of you at?
Absolutely. You can reach me at my office easiestly, 636-239-2265, 636-239-2265.
And email address, will you give that one out?
Yeah, tim@brinkerpromotions.com.
You're easy to get along with, huh? Well, good luck to you. The last 2 weeks, boy, it's going to be a grind, huh?
Absolutely. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to be cool because, we'll always be moving in the wind.
It's going to be hot.
It'll be cool because I'll moving, and the wind will be blowing through our hair. So.
Got it. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Good luck in that, and hopefully people get a little bit more slice of what Tim Brinker's all about, and they need more information and get a hold of you.
Thank you, Brad. Thanks for having me. See you, everybody.
7:43.